Hello and welcome to Halo Wars. I'm gonna let this play out so you can just hear how the game is. I just want to say this is probably one of my favorite Halo soundtracks next to ODSTs. Just throwing that out there right now because Ensemble Studios did an insane job with this game. And you can tell just from down there, I've played a fuck ton of this. 21 hours, 2 minutes, 52 seconds. I have played this a lot. This is seen as a spin-off game which was handed to Ensemble Studios and released back in 2009. However, unfortunately, because of Bungie letting go of the Halo IP, as soon as they announced that, as soon as Halo Wars was released, Ensemble Studios was shut down by Microsoft. Which is quite unfortunate because I would have loved to see what Ensemble Studios would have done with creating Halo Wars 2, which we'll get to at some point later. I haven't touched this in a while, so I am going to do the tutorial, which will also give you guys a sense of how the game runs as well. And I do also just want to point out, I am the only person streaming Halo Wars right now. So, you know how Virtua Fighter has basically nobody watching or streaming it? Yeah, this is basically the PlayStation version of Virtua Fighter. People will stream the second Halo Wars because that one got a lot more critical praise in comparison to this one. But this one, yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the correction. This is the Xbox version of Virtua Fighter. But I'm gonna do the advanced tutorial. Basic is basic, but I want you all to get a grasp of literally everything you can do.
Welcome to the Halo Wars Advanced tutorial. We will cover more advanced concepts that you can use to play Halo Wars. Select the Warthog, then follow the blue objective arrow to the first target.
You'll notice this is an RTS. And you'll also notice when I'm not hovering over the Warthog, there's a little arrow directing me towards it as well.
Yes, sir.
So now that I've selected the Warthog, go here.
Good. Let's start with the Warthog's ram ability.
Each unit has its own special ability. For example, the Warthog here has the ram ability, whereas later on you can upgrade it to
Nice.
contain
Keep
a
following the
main
objective
ability
arrow
as
and
well.
ram another target.
On the move. Running them down.
Perfect. In Halo Wars, you're going to need supplies to buy and upgrade things. There are a few ways to get supplies. The first one we're going to learn is gathering supplies from crates. Follow the objective arrow to the next location.
You'll also notice those two rams that the game just had me do. You'll notice that the Warthog also took damage.
We're going.
Now, in other Halo games,
Gathering
you
from
won't see
crates
damage
increases
from
your
ramming.
supplies. The amount of supplies you have is shown in the top right corner, next to the small crate icon. Okay, let's gather these crates. Just move the crosshair over them and press X.
Awesome. All right.
The game didn't mention you use the crates to both upgrade your equipment
Good.
and train
Now that we have
units.
some supplies, we can start building some things at our base. Move the camera back to the UNSC base.
There's two ways you can do this. You can either do it normally by using the left thumbstick, or you can press down on D-pad. It won't let me use the down on D-pad function. But as it said in the hints while we were loading in, you can hold the left trigger, or L2, I believe it is for PlayStation, and you can move the camera a lot faster.
Select the marked building site.
Let's go.
I'll bring the Warthog back as well. Okay, it won't
Using the
move.
left
Okay.
thumbstick, push and hold to highlight the supply pad. Then press A to begin building it.
Supply pad complete.
A supply pad is another way to get supplies. Go ahead and build a second supply pad, so your supplies are coming in at a steady pace.
Everything is accelerated with the tutorial, so you'll notice that I'm actually receiving supplies at a very rapid pace. Same thing goes with building
Supply pad complete.
Now your supplies
Building buildings.
should be coming in
That's
at a good rate.
awkward to say
With
out
all these
loud.
supplies, we are ready to start building an army, but we will need a barracks first. Select a building site and build a barracks.
I won't ever go based on how the
Barracks
tutorial
complete.
tells you to build a
Good.
base.
Now we can start training an army. Select the barracks and train 5 Marine squads. You can queue up more than one Marine squad at a time by selecting them in the circle menu and pressing the A button 5 times.
you'll notice there are also different units as well, along with different upgrades. The upgrades we'll get to later, but these are basically essentials if you want to, well, improve upon your units further down the line. We'll go ahead and train
Anytime you train
those
units
5
in Halo
Marine
Wars,
squads.
they will continue to train, even if you close the circle menu and turn your attention elsewhere.
Marines on the ground, sir. Marines.
They will all rally to this flag here.
Marines.
Excellent. If you pan the camera to the front of your base, you will see your army. Now let's upgrade your army to make them more powerful. To do this, we need to select a building site and build a reactor.
Go ahead and build a reactor.
Reactor complete.
Notice that you now have a number 1 by the small lightning bolt icon in the top right corner above your supply number. This is how many reactors you have. Remember, as you increase your reactor count, more units become available for you to train and upgrade. Having 1 reactor will allow you to upgrade those Marines. Select the barracks and upgrade your Marines with the New Blood technology.
The maximum reactor you need to basically level everything up and to use every Marine, well, every unit type that's in Halo, you need a maximum of 4 reactors. You do not have to build 4 reactors specifically, as you can see, there are 2 points on the reactors. You can upgrade the reactors, but of course, as of right now, since we're in the tutorial, that's something we can't do.
Blood. Researched.
Good. Now your Marines are upgraded. Let's follow the objective arrow and learn about leader powers.
Ah. This is something unique to Halo Wars.
The Covenant has
But
been
it's actually
kind
quite
enough to stand
interesting.
here while we practice using some of the leader powers. Let's start with a UNSC Mac Blast. Press up on the D-pad to see the leader power menu. Now select the Mac Blast and let's blow up some stuff.
Now, if you remember, in Halo Reach, this was used to destroy one of the spires that we destroyed.
Spinning up Mac rounds.
There is a reason why it is preferred to be fired from space rather than the ground. I can't remember the exact reasoning lore-wise, but there's a reasoning as to why it's preferred to be fired while the ship is in space. But we are going to go ahead and hit one of these wraiths. Actually, we'll hit right about there.
Mac firing.
We'll keep giving you additional Mac Blast shots, so just have fun until all the wraiths are destroyed.
Spinning
They're
up
not
Mac
kidding,
rounds.
by the way. They literally give you an infinite amount of Mac Blast uses.
Mac blast
Here.
incoming.
They can just hop,
Spinning up Mac round. Mac on target.
hop, and so on and so forth.
Spinning up Mac rounds.
But we are going to hit right here
Mac
again.
firing.
We're gonna... almost. Now, there is one other thing that Halo Wars has, where if I just go into the pause menu and go to right here, there is a friend or foe setting, which if I turn this on, everything will immediately change from green and purple to red versus blue.
Spinning up Mac blast incoming.
Great. Now that you've learned to command the UNSC, we're going to jump over and show you how to lead the Covenant. The Covenant leader powers are different than the UNSC leader powers because they are treated like the leader's Y ability. The Prophet of Regret is trapped. Using his cleansing leader power, you will be able to free him. Select the Prophet and use his Y ability to destroy the 3 power sources.
You'll notice them right here. With the health bars. What you do?
Press the Y button. The power will begin and stay on screen. Then, using the left stick, steer the cleansing beam around the 3 power sources to destroy them.
Something neat about Prophet of Regret's leader ability is it increases its power potential over time. So the longer you're using the ability, the stronger it gets. The downside to it is when you're playing freely outside of the tutorial, is it will use up resources. So it's best to use this wisely. There's 2 ways of doing this. There's the slow way of just dragging it the whole way, or there's just activating it, destroying the shield generators, backing out of it, and then going back in.
Free at last. To learn some more advanced features of Covenant upgrading, we're going to jump to a Covenant base. Just press left on the D-pad to do this now.
Yeah. There we go.
The Covenant base may look very different from the UNSC base, but it works in a similar way. Select the building site and build a factory.
There is a slight disadvantage with the Covenant, but that is something I'll get to in a bit.
Factory complete.
There are some powerful units that can be trained in the factory, but we need to upgrade the tech level before we can train some of them. Unlike the UNSC building reactors to upgrade tech level, the Covenant upgrade tech level by researching ages. Select the temple and upgrade to the Age of Doubt.
Yeah. There is a slight audio glitch with the tutorial where it will just play the build sound effect with the Covenant.
Age of Doubt researched.
The Covenant can also research strong defenses. Select a building site and build a shield generator.
This is where the Covenant can actually become an absolute powerhouse. And something I am also going to mention is, I didn't even bring this up, but I'm going to bring it up now. But you can see, just from the menus and everything that's going on, the heads-up display has changed from a blue to a purple. Which follows
Shield
the
generator
aesthetic that
complete.
Halo 2
As you can
did.
see, a shield has appeared around this base. Now it's time for an army. Select the factory and train 4 locusts.
You won't ever see locusts in the FPS Halo games,
Locust.
but these guys are terrifying.
Locust prepared. Locust ready. Locust.
As your new locust
They are a
train,
little bit clunky,
send them
though.
to the hot drop pad. They will instantly teleport to wherever your Covenant leader is on the map.
This is the hot drop pad. There are 2 functions with the hot drop pad. And it's got a little sweet spot in the middle where if you place a rally banner right inside of the hot pad, any units that walk into it will immediately teleport to the Covenant leader. Which is honestly kind of a cool feature. And I'm actually quite glad that it was actually implemented. Because god damn, it is complicated.
Excellent. To quickly jump to your leader, you can press up on the D-pad.
In comparison to the UNSC's up for the leader powers.
Now select your Covenant army and go destroy the UNSC army nearby.
There are two ways, well, three actually. There are three ways of selecting your units. You can press and hold the A button, which will create this little circle, which you'll see in pretty much every single FPS game. Sometimes it's a little grid where you can just drag and create a little box that will select all the units that are inside. But there's also
Local units.
local units, which will highlight any unit that is on the screen. And you do that by pressing the right bumper. But there is also all units, which you use by selecting
All
the left
units.
bumper. But we are going to take every single one of these guys over here. A neat little ability with the Locust is they can climb over this terrain. If you noticed, we are now attacking the base we just built.
What now?
What I'm going to do, I'm immediately going to press Y.
Congratulations. You have successfully completed the Halo Wars Advanced Tutorial. You are ready to take on the universe.
All we did was just destroy the units. But anyway, that is pretty much the basics. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna start a new campaign. I do not want to play the tutorial because I just played it.
Captain's report, February 4th, 2531. 5 years. 5 long years. That's how long it took us to get Harvest back.
Go, go, go!
At first it was going well. Then setback after setback. Loss after loss. Made what was going to be a quick and decisive win into 5 years of hell. Of course, that's all Harvest is today. It's hell down there. But now it's ours again.
If you didn't notice, the game said 20 years before
Standard orbit.
the Halo event.
All systems normal.
Prep for pod launches, bring weapon systems online.
Expecting trouble, Captain?
Harvest may be ours again, but I don't think the Covenant appreciate that yet. Sergeant Forge, report.
Definitely plenty of bad guys down here, Captain. And they found
something in the ice. Damn it. That complicates our mission. Anders, what have you got?
Captain, scans of the northern polar region show some interesting Covenant activity on the surface. There's some kind of structure down there.
What do you think they're looking for?
That's what we're here to find out. We're to bring Alpha Base up to operational status and take control of that site.
I'll get my equipment ready, Captain.
Lady, there's no way you're coming down here on the first burn. Sergeant Forge, pull back to Alpha Base. I'm sending you some backup. Roger that. Forge out.
So, nothing too difficult then?
It might be the key to this whole war, Serena. It's worth the risk.
Captain, Alpha is toast. Nothing for me to pull back to. Suggest you hold that back up for now.
We need to turn that around, Sergeant. Serena, what's our status?
Sir, we've got a lot of troops retreating from Alpha Base. If Sergeant Forge can regroup them, our numbers may be sufficient to retake the base.
Roger that. We'll round up any and all survivors and get Alpha back.
I am gonna turn friend or foe off.
Ready to roll. Rolling. We got friendlies up ahead. Let's move. We're pinned down over here. I'm going in. Running them over. You boys from Alpha? We were the first out, sir. Ready to roll. Fall in behind me. We're taking Alpha back. On the move. Let's move. Smash them.
Ah, yeah.
Moving out. On the way. I'll get them.
Something neat about the Halo Wars games is there's these optional objectives here. These optional objectives will add to the completion scores for each mission.
Rolling out. Let's roll.
Which you
Let's
can
ride.
speed run.
Tango, 1-4. You need to get us out of here. You got it. Let's move. You bet.
Enemy engagement.
I'll get them. I'm on it. You bet. Form up and follow me.
All units.
Rolling out. I'm going in.
I've never actually managed to kill every single one of the grunts in this mission. I'm gonna be completely honest. I've never actually managed.
Running them over. Ugh, we got grunt bits all in the grill. Rolling out.
You'll notice,
On the move.
is surprisingly rarely faithful to what we've seen
I'm going.
in every other Halo game.
Let's go. This is Tango 3-3. We're under heavy fire. That turret is chewing us up. Don't worry. Cavalry's here.
Units.
Follow us, Marines. We'll get you through.
Notice how we now have Marines, the Warthogs are going to be a lot slower.
Well, look at that. They're trying to keep us out of our own base.
All units.
On the way. Warthogs can't get through, but foot soldiers can. Get this thing down and we'll come a-running.
We've seen these shields in Halo
Target the
3.
power source.
It's basically the same concept. The only way to go through? Marines.
That thing is too strong. Use grenades.
Bring your gun.
Barriers down. Let's do this, gentlemen. Open fire. I'm going. Good to go, sir. Covering fire.
Air support en route, Sergeant. They'll take out the armor. The rest is yours.
Where to?
Marines will head over there.
Bombs away. Let's hit 'em. Yeah? Knock 'em down. Yes, sir. Eat bump. Give us an order. Roger that. Yes, sir. Attack.
Will I actually be able to do this on stream? 'Tis the question. No. 5
That was
off.
the most fun I've had all week. Spirit of Fire, this is Forge. Area clear. Situation normal. Orders?
Alpha Base is ours again. Sergeant Forge, you may want to scout the area.
There's a gold medal. I've not managed to get a gold medal on every single one, but I've managed to get at least silver on every single one.
Let's just take one last look-see.
The Hierarchs grow impatient. We can delay no longer. What if the infection defiles the relic? I care not for your little life. Open the relic.
Infection, as we know, the Flood.
Open sesame.
What made you choose my observation deck as your lab, Professor?
I like the view. It adds perspective to my work.
Forge doesn't think it's safe for you to go down there yet. He's quite insistent.
I can be quite insistent too, Captain. I can take care of myself.
Any idea what it is we've got down there?
It's all theories right now, and I'll know a lot more once I get down there.
I'm approving the mission, but the slightest sign of danger and I'm pulling you out. Is that understood?
Understood, Captain.
Hierarch, the humans are closing and will soon be upon us.
No matter. The information you have gathered here is most appetizing. However, we must protect what we have learned here. Set the charges and destroy this place.
Destroy this holy relic, surely you jest.
The journey requires sacrifice. Set the charges. Return to us. Our patience is not infinite.
It will be done.
Serena, we need to re-establish Alpha Base before we can proceed with the mission.
Captain, the base power system is offline and a lockdown protocol is in effect. If we rebuild, the lockdown will end and the doors will open. Projection for new base location ready.
Ready to roll.
Go ahead and
Rolling. Standing by.
get everyone
Standing by. Moving.
acquire these crates.
Standing by.
location.
Well, we
The
wait
base
for the
is
base
up
to
and running
build.
again. We need supply pads built so I can send down materials.
Put one there.
Supply pad.
The command center is online, but it can't house Marines. We'll need a barracks to call in the troops.
That's the barracks. This is where you see
Barracks complete.
how
We
I
need to
build my
establish
base.
a larger military presence on the ground.
Train 5 Marines. There's that.
Marines ready, sir. Ready to roll.
Just go ahead and
Reporting for duty.
get Forge to go up there as well.
Marines, good to go.
You're alright.
Marines on the ground, sir. Marines.
And
Keep constructing buildings and upgrading them where you can. The lockdown is lifted and the front gate is opening. I've highlighted the area where Sergeant Forge found the structure.
Moving.
since I can't, you know, quickly select here, I do have to map my camera to this location. But you'll notice quite a bit going on here. There's also a shield right there, along with jackal points right there. They kind of spread throughout the place. But it's something we'll manage. Hang on. Start off with what we're gonna do mostly from here.
Moving.
We're gonna start prepping our forces, but first I'm gonna build up this base to actually be sufficient enough to provide that sort of, to basically provide us the essentials to allow us to build up a sufficient and strong enough force to basically head over. Like, sure, you can send over the Marines as they are, but it's not exactly the smartest move, and you'll see why in a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a second supply pad here, and a reactor right here.
Supply pad complete. Reactor complete.
Which then grants us the reactor. And this is what I mean by you can upgrade the reactor as well. Only downside is, because of how important higher level reactors are, they are quite hefty in price. But what we're going to do is we're going to knock out the advanced reactor out early, so then that way we don't have to deal with it later. Which will then grant
Reactor
us
improved.
a level 2 reactor. Which then allows us to build much more. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to increase our supply production by upgrading both of our supply pads to heavy supply pads. then that way we're basically doubling
Supply pad upgraded. Supply pad upgraded.
our supply output. And because we've got a level 2 reactor, we're going to go ahead and build a vehicle depot. That way we have access to tanks. You'll notice the vehicle depot is actually is actually being set up a lot slower in comparison to everything else we've set up. That is because it is a
Vehicle depot.
reactor base and not a basic. And since we will get attacked every now and again, we're going to need turrets to defend the base when we have no units. Now, something the game didn't mention is you can upgrade the turrets. Each turret has 3 options,
Turret complete.
varying from flame mortar, railgun, and missile launcher. Each one basically acts as a rock, paper, scissors system. Mortars are anti-infantry, the railgun is anti-vehicle, and the missile launcher is anti-air.
Turret complete.
This applies to pretty much every single unit that is in the game. Like, for example, the Scorpion. This is a main unit. So therefore it is an all-rounder sort of thing. However,
complete.
it cannot attack anti-air. Actually, I think it can because of its chain gun it's got. And it's the Cobra that can't attack anti-air. And as you can read from the game's description of the Cobra,
Turret
it is a... The Cobra is a 2-in-1 sort of use unit, which it can attack vehicles, but it's also great against buildings as well when it gets locked down, which is the Cobra's alternate ability. Which I didn't mention, but you kind of saw it in gameplay. Marines have grenades for their ability. The grenades can be upgraded to a rocket launcher, which will do increased damage to buildings, but as of right now, we can't do that. Though, we can, because we have the barracks, and we have the reactors to do so, including the supplies. Now, I've kind of wasted like 10 minutes explaining all this, but you know what, it's fine. But this is where things are going to get interesting. Because while this is how our base looks, each base has 3 levels. Since we are playing as... I believe in this mission we are strictly... It's basically
Fortress
restricting us to the
complete.
most basic that you get. But I believe this mission is specifically playing as Captain Cutter. So that basically means we'll end up having access to the Mac Blast in later missions. But I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to place it there. Actually, no. I'm going to do some slight tweaking. I'm going to add another one. That can stay there. Second barracks.
Supply pad complete.
My whole thought process here is I can increase
Reactor
the rate
complete.
of quite literally everything because I have no access to aerial vehicles.
Barracks complete. Reactor improved.
And having two barracks,
Supply pad
I can
upgrade.
basically upgrade and train units at the same time. For example, we have no anti-infantry units. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start training these flamethrowers. However, the downside to these infantry units,
Vehicle depot complete.
because they use flamethrowers, they lack range. Which means Marines are basically essentials in keeping the flamethrowers alive. So, we have
Standing by.
7 Marines right there. So, to basically balance the scales, we're gonna have 8 flamethrowers. And while those guys are training, we're gonna train. We're going to upgrade them and grant them the flashbangs.
Thrower, fueled and ready.
Flashbangs, as well readable with the game's description, is the flamethrowers ability.
Flamethrower on the ground. Flamethrower, good to go.
And while we're at, we're also going to train a Warthog,
Flamethrower.
Flashbang.
and we're going to
research.
use the Warthog as recon, as it is considered by the game as a fast recon unit. I know it says scout, but I'm saying recon instead.
Warthog, ready. Yes, sir. Moving out.
So now that we have the Warthog, I'm going to get
I'm
this
picking
guy.
up lots of Covenant chatter around your position. Looks
Yeah.
like they are setting up defenses.
Take cover of those
As you
Scout
can see.
Pelicans. Move! Moving out. Well, looky here.
There it is.
Covenant built themselves a little base. Moving out.
Our primary mission here is to reach that structure. Destroying that base is a secondary objective.
I've lost contact with some warthogs on patrol. Keep an eye out for them, will you?
Moving out.
I got pretty lucky there, god damn. But as we saw there, that basically just gave us a lot of insight of what we have to deal with. Which is also why I have these Marines standing at the door for basically going in. Because I know full well that the second I leave this base unattended or just idle for a prolonged amount of time, the enemy units will start attacking.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Running them down.
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29. I can drop reinforcements at that landing pad if you can remove all hostiles in that area for me.
This is great because it basically adds a sort of miniature base for us.
Ready to roll.
And I'm fairly certain Forge can just drive right over. Because this doorway's open and there's a nice little bridge here.
Attacking.
Yeah.
Smash them. Let's hit them.
Run them over.
Here's some extra reinforcements. Play nice.
And there's our reinforcements.
Yes, sir.
We now have a replacement Warthog that I didn't even have to train. And a few more Marines. Which what I can do here,
Yes, sir. Ready to roll. Rolling.
since we acquired them,
Standing by. Yes, sir.
this is going to be a sort of miniature recon force. Where I can basically just use these guys to complete miniature objectives that appear while on patrol. Like for example, we've now found some of the lost Warthogs.
We're going in.
So what we're going to do, we're going to clear this place out so we can reclaim these Warthogs.
Grenade. Do it.
Grenades. That's this place pretty much clear. So the only thing we need to do now is take out the power source. Which will then disable the shield and grant us 2 more Warthogs. There we go.
Moving.
2 more Warthogs. However, these guys don't have turrets. Oh, now they do.
Yes, sir.
They are slightly damaged in level. But we can sort that out.
Standing by. Moving.
How? One of the leader powers, which you'll notice when I pressed up on D-pad the first time, there is a heal and repair. This ability right here allows me to basically heal any building and any unit on the map. It's got a small area of effect, but in the end, it is still quite helpful.
Rolling. Yes, sir.
But we now have 4 Warthogs.
Yes, sir. If we blow up these refineries, the enemy air pads will go with them. Nice. Attacking. Attacking. Standing by. We're going in. Standing by. Attacking. Attacking.
These are very volatile.
Standing by. Standing by. Attacking. Attacking.
It just goes up. You casually just pop it, all of a sudden, kaboom.
Attacking.
The only downside is there's no health bar,
Attacking.
so you can't tell how much damage you're actually doing.
Rolling. Attacking.
Let you guys stop shooting.
Rolling.
There we go.
Attacking. roll. Attacking.
RTS games are a
Local
lot of
units.
fun,
Rolling.
especially when you have access to so much. Ooh. Okay, these right here
Standing by.
basically act as this game's type of terminal.
Enemy up ahead.
Smoke 'em out. We're going in.
Marine.
This basically shows you that
Jackal was dead before he hit the ground.
there is more to the whole rock paper scissors thing. The only downside is you can't exactly know what unit goes against what until you actually grasp the concept of what each unit is doing.
Moving.
Which is why I feel like Halo Wars 2 actually improved on this. Because with that game, you can actually tell
Healing targets.
which unit can actually fight which, and which is basically a run-of-the-mill, just extra unit that you can just have.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ready to roll.
But since we have these guys now,
Rolling.
we basically have two forms of going up the front line, which is actually quite vital. So what we're gonna do is one more thing. We're gonna get 2 tanks, because why not? And since we got a few extra
Enemy engaged.
Marines because of that drop,
Flamethrower ready, sir. Standing by.
we're gonna go ahead
Attacking.
and train a few more flamethrowers.
Flamethrower on the ground.
And we lost the Marine squad.
Fire in the hole. Scorpion ready to roll.
Local units.
Jackals are great against Marines.
Regeneration. Healing targets.
Flamethrowers are great against grunts. Locusts are great against buildings. Tanks are all-rounders.
Local units.
You basically slowly start to get the
Local
picture from
units.
here.
Rolling.
Keep it up. Blizzard's moving in.
Scorpion fuel
We're
up.
going to train one more Marine. We'll get new blood, which will increase
Ready, sir.
our combat output for the Marines. I'm right there. The RPGs. Again, as it says right there, getting this upgrade will basically change the Marines' grenade ability to the rocket launcher. Which then in turn increases the damage output against
New blood.
infantry, vehicles, and also buildings. And there is now a 5th Marine, part of each squad.
Local units.
Standing by.
I don't want every
Roger
single one of
that.
them, but you know what, it's fine. Okay, so then we're gonna get that and Napalm Adherent, which then basically makes our flamethrowers just all the more better.
Standing by. Where to?
And just because it makes sense.
Moving up.
Let's pull these guys back.
Ready.
And we'll put the
Out there.
tanks up front.
You point, I'll burn it. Moving out.
RPG.
Oh, would you look at that?
Napalm adherent research.
Disco Inferno. Right. That's that. So then what we're gonna do,
All units.
select all units,
Rolling.
get them to push up front.
Ready to roll. Attacking.
Get these guys to deal with
Yes, sir.
jackals. Return the base because I need grenadiers for like every other
Fueled up.
infantry.
Firing. Yes, sir. Where to? Take them out. Standing by. We're going in. Standing by. Locking on.
That's those guys down and out. We lost a Marine squad, but
All
that's fine.
units.
Attacking. Standing by. We're going in. Standing by.
Grenadier research.
We're ready.
Why are you
All
just
units.
hanging back?
Ready to go.
We're a tank. You should be up front.
Send us in. Moving up. Locked in. Tank on the move.
All units.
Select all units.
Give us an order.
Notice how the soundtrack just started to just kick off?
Standing by. Firing. Regeneration ready.
While those guys are fighting,
Target.
let's go ahead and heal all targets.
Online and roll. Solution acquired. On my mark.
That's one of our bonuses complete.
Ready to roll. Orders. Standing by. Attacking. Fueled up. Yes, sir.
Now that base is now destroyed. We now have access to more.
Yes, sir. Attacking.
That tank is just idle in its entirety.
I'll burn it. Yes, sir. Attacking. Good to go, sir.
Back to base. Train up a replacement Marine. Now, let's see what's spawned. Ah, right there.
Marines reporting for duty.
Grunt birthday party. Now, if I just go into here, I already have it. There's quite a lot that you can just acquire. These will both benefit gameplay, but they'll also decrease the score that you get at the end of the mission. I'm not going to collect. Well, I'm not going to turn any of the score affecting ones on. I might turn on the goofier ones just because why the fuck not? That's that collected. We'll go ahead,
Moving.
get that Marine to move over here.
Regenerate healing target.
Again,
Yes, sir. Waypoint received. Yes, sir. Ready to roll. Rolling.
oh yeah, let's just grab these guys.
Rolling.
Station complete.
Rolling.
Got a few guys here as well. We'll collect these guys as well.
Standing by. Moving.
Yeah, we're playing as Cutter. The reason why I know that is because each hero has their own benefits to playing. Cutter is the one that basically, when you set up a base, it goes up a tier automatically. So instead of being a fire
Fortress
base,
upgrade
it
complete.
immediately goes to a station. Which I find actually quite neat. And I mainly only ever play as Cutter, so I can't exactly name everybody's abilities off the top of my head.
All units. All units. Supply
Roll
pad
everybody
complete.
back, because there's a few people that still need healing.
Supply pad complete.
Go ahead and upgrade this lot. All of a sudden, boom. Watch how
Reactor
fast our
complete.
supplies are going to go up now.
Supply pad upgraded. Supply pad upgraded. Turret complete.
There we go. Perfect.
Reactor improved.
And that's basically the cap right there for our reactor levels. We won't need to
Vehicle depot.
do
complete.
anything else from here. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to handpick a few
Turret
guys
complete. Barracks complete.
just to get these guys out.
Standing by.
So we have
Standing by. Moving.
10 Marines.
Barracks
So let's go ahead and
Standing
split
by. Standing by.
it in half.
Standing by. Standing by. Standing by.
There we go.
Moving. Standing by.
5 Marines.
Where to? Standing by. Standing by.
Turret complete.
I think we have like
Waiting for
8 of these. No, we've also got
Away.
10 flamethrowers. Okay, so same thing.
Orders. Fueled up and rolling. Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and grab
Fire is lit.
5 flamethrowers.
Another beautiful day in the Corps.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Get our Warthog fellas. And these guys will basically just clear the way
Rolling.
for if there is anything in the way.
Attacking.
Yeah. Right there. Oh, quite a few ghosts too. I'll need a tank,
Here we go.
just in case.
Standing by. Moving. Moving.
Rightfully so.
Ready. Target locked.
While that's happening, let's go ahead and give the tank its secondary ability, being canister shell.
Standing by. Give us an order.
That basically just
Local
grants
unit.
us
Rolling.
really nice explosion.
Just another
Warmed
day in
up.
the Corps.
Tank on the move.
Tank, you're in the way.
Standing by. Moving.
Let's get these guys through.
We're going in. RPG out. We're going in.
Got the target. Moving in.
And clear.
We're going in.
Canister shell, research.
Clear.
Moving.
Now we may or may not be
Local
just a
units.
tad bit over
Regeneration
with
ready.
our unit
Healing
count,
targets.
but it's fine.
Yes, sir. Moving
It's no biggie. You can have up to 99 when you play the death match.
Local units.
out. Rolling.
I'm not kidding. And I believe that is everything. So what we are going to do now
Yes, sir. Moving out. Ready
Warthogs
to roll. Rolling. Standing
up
by.
front.
Moving. Sir. Attacking. Give us an order. Standing by.
While those guys are distracting the jackals.
We're going in. We're on it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Flame inbound.
Two more jackals right there.
Standing by.
Local units.
We're going in. Moving.
Notice how everything is now
All units.
just kicking off.
Rolling.
We're in the final phase of this mission.
All units.
Attacking. Rolling. Rolling. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna grab a warthog and see what's left down here. Most likely nothing.
Moving out.
But you know what? It's worth having a
If the
peek.
Covenant detonate those explosives, our mission here is over. Get to the detonator.
Yeah,
Moving out.
All units.
clear. Alright,
Rolling.
keep on pushing.
All units.
Ramming.
That was a lot of damage just from that.
Attacking.
All units.
Good
Done.
work. Prepare for new orders.
Attacking.
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29, heavy inbound. I've got the professor aboard.
And that is that mission. We got a silver. That's not too bad. We did literally everything. Every single one of the...
Sergeant, is this what the aliens were after?
Seems so, ma'am. They sure paid a price trying to defend it. All quiet now.
Too quiet.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Now that's not what I expected.
It's a map.
Heresy. Remove this filth. Take cover!
These guys just don't know when to quit.
contact at the relic site. I'm pinned down with Anders. We've taken heavy losses. We need reinforcements now.
Sergeant, Alpha Base won't be able to respond in time. We've got Grizzlies inbound from Spirit of Fire. Hold on down there.
Ah, Grizzly tanks. Forge's pet project.
This takes place roughly right at the beginning. Yeah, I can respond in time.
On the prowl.
This game takes place 20 years before the beginning of Halo Reach and Combat Evolved. So there is a huge gap.
I'm there.
And just before stream ends, I'll even show
Yes, sir.
um,
On my mark.
the whole timeline.
Forward. We're under heavy fire.
I'm coming, hold your fucking horses.
Moving up. Send us in.
Local units.
Warmed up. Ready. Tank on the move. Here we go.
Hey, Wraith.
Move.
Bye, Wraith.
Fueled up and
That did not take long.
Local units.
It's also kind of why I decided to name the stream what it is, because it's the date the game is set. Halo Reach takes place August 21st, 2552. So that alone basically sets the whole premise and how long the whole war has been going on for.
on the prowl. Moving up.
And again, it's over a
I've got men
bloody...
down. Where are those reinforcements?
It's over a goddamn translation error. Oh, that and one of the prophets
Online and roll.
was contacted by someone basically telling them that they were wrong right from the start. Also, hi, thanks for the raid.
Rolling out. Take them out.
I really appreciate that. Holy crap. Thank you.
Here we go. Engaging. About time. I was down on my last clip.
Grizzlies. Well, at least I know how to repair them.
I made a few improvements. My own special upgrades.
Where to?
Cover me. I'm pulling back with Anders.
Work. Repairing.
Who's Andy? Don't move. Let the lady do her thing.
All units.
Yes, sir. Tank on.
Let's go ahead and get the Grizzlies to do some work.
Online and rolling.
OSU session?
Rolling out.
I'm
there.
I kind of lack knowledge here, so Do you mind explaining what that is?
Ready. Standing by.
Oh.
You got it.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I get you.
Orders?
Like Guitar Hero from Mouse. Right.
What do you need? I'm there.
Gotcha. Whee!
They've blown the controls. We're cut off.
Get me to the East Bridges control panel. I think I can get it activated.
Honestly, I don't doubt that, because honestly, anyone who plays a rhythm game is absolutely insane, and I applaud them for just the overall just processing power to actually be able to play something like that.
Send us in.
Like, I've tried to play stuff like that, I just can't.
Look out.
I do not have the mental capacity to actually do something like that.
Move in out.
Yes? Here I go. Yes! Give me a minute, and I'll get this bridge operational.
You
Uh-oh.
heard the lady. Let's give her some privacy. We're ready. Watch those doors. Looks like company's coming. You up and rolling.
I'm gonna move this grizzly because people are starting to get past.
On the move.
Having it hunkered there will do.
Engage.
Yeah, I honestly don't doubt that. It's been good. It's been fun. Welcome to Halo Wars. This game was released. This was originally released alongside Halo 3 ODST back in 2009, but unfortunately the development team behind it kind of got shut down after Bungie announced that they were no longer releasing the Halo games.
The bridge is operational.
Yeah, that is another thing. I'm currently working my way to affiliate.
All
So,
units.
any follows and are just massively appreciated. Like that one right there. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, you're all
All
welcome
units.
to stay as long as you like. If
I'm going.
you want to back out, by all means feel free to. But it's a pleasure to have every single one of you here.
I'm there.
Oh god, I lost a Marine.
Leave it to me. Right away.
See, missions like this are just extremely claustrophobic because they are... there is no leader powers. This is all I've got.
Local units.
I'm gonna leave the tanks behind now. Not because
Standing by.
I want to, but solely just because... I mean, look at them! Grizzly tanks are just god tier. Like, they are just overall an insane unit to actually have. The only downside is they are strictly hero specific.
Moving up. Standing by. Hunters! There's too many! We need to make a run for the exit! Fuel up.
There are not.
Standing by. Sergeant Forge, we got your back. Get Anders out of here.
Anders uses a magnum. She could just take them on her own, most likely.
Get to the LC. On it. Here we go.
Are there any more? I'm not seeing any more. Oh. Here's something funny for you. Boop. Whee! What just spawned? Ah, cowbell. Again, we already have it, so I'm not gonna go for it.
What do you want?
Sure thing.
Let's get everybody out.
Forge here. We made it. Ready for extraction.
Let's get out of here. And then let's say goodbye to Harvest, because, you know, Harvest is Harvest.
Good work. Professor, I want to be briefed on your findings as soon as you're on board.
I do also just want to mention, this version of Halo Wars is also available on Steam as well.
So, all it did was point here.
In the 30 seconds I had to examine the artifact, yes, all it did was point at a second star system.
Arcadia colony, to be precise. Population a little under 3 million, largely unexplored, but apparently quite the vacation resort.
There's something there, Captain, and I think it's important that we get to it before the Covenant do.
Our orders are to investigate Harvest. We still don't know a lot about what's going on down there.
I understand that, Captain, but everything I see here tells me that we need to get to Arcadia to figure this out.
Very well, Professor. I'll clear it with Admiral Cole. Serena, set course for Arcadia.
Aye, sir. Crazy mystery trip to Arcadia plotted in, spinning up FTL drive.
Serena, get out of my lab.
I don't understand what Anders has against...
2 Covenant vessels came out of slip space near Arcadia. The Belfast, Pillar of Autumn, Texas, and Armstrong engaged immediately.
Look who's referenced.
And caught one with its shields down. We lost the Texas and Belfast. The Armstrong is venting atmosphere, and Autumn is badly damaged. The second vessel is engaged in surface activity.
What kind of surface activity?
Unknown. Wait, I'm getting a signal. Audio only.
We're being overrun. Alien forces are inside the city limits and approaching the spaceport. We're still evacuating civilians. We need help.
Getting visuals now, Captain.
Now, remember that intro mission cutscene from Halo 4? This is the planet that cutscene takes place on.
Serena, launch pods. Bring the ship to alert.
You know, the one where you just see a bunch of Spartans just drop down to the ground and start attacking
We need to
elites.
clear that area. Can you assist? Arcadia Ground Control, this is Forge. We're inbound to aid in evacuation efforts. Help is on the way.
This is precisely the planet
All units.
where shit went down.
Rolling.
He's also one of the first major colonies that was actually struck. by the Covenant.
Weapons on. Engaging. Ready to roll. Rolling.
This is ground control. Covenant are closing in. Prepare emergency launch protocols. Mark.
All units.
We have Hornets, which is actually quite helpful.
Rolling.
What we need is a base up and running, because as of right now, just as we are ain't gonna be enough. Oh. There's the Spartans.
Weapons on.
Right, so I'm going to split these guys off, and they're going to go here, since he is being attacked right now.
Ready to roll. Rolling.
Forge can go to base number 2.
Cargo 3.
I don't know why.
We're all alone out here. Can't you guys hurry up?
You're not all alone. I just gave you a bunch of Hornets.
Orders, sir. 555. Hornet engaging.
Should probably aid these civilians. They won't last much longer on their own.
Local units.
Hornet underway.
There we go.
On my way. Cargo 3. I gotta get this bird in the air soon. We're dead down here. Gyros engaged.
You're fine, you're fine.
Holding for orders.
Oh, we got Banshees now. The good news is,
Wilco.
enemy AI in story can't upgrade their units, which means they can't learn the kamikaze ability, which is actually quite terrifying.
Attacking. Cargo 3 under fire. Screw the evac. Proceeding with emergency launch. We're hit! We're hit! Somebody help! Please!
That always happens. No matter how hard you try, that will always happen.
The Covenant are gaining control of the city fast. Suggest setting up new ground operations. Hostiles engaged.
Yeah.
Spirit, Forge here. I agree. We got room to get a base up and running?
I've marked some locations suitable for base deployment. Make sure the area is clear.
Local units.
Hornet, move
If I recall, one of the bases is actually Covenant controlled, which actually does kind of complicate it a little. But
Local units.
I'm sure if I, you know, give everything I've got, I might actually be able to deal with it. Maybe not. I don't know, considering there's these civilians just running right past. Yeah, I could very much take this base
Local
as well.
units.
Okay.
On my way. Engaging.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take that base as well.
Firebase ready.
Yeah.
555.
Yeah. This is what I mean by
We're
I'm
here to
playing as
save as
full.
many civilians as we can, but there's no way we can save them all. Just try to get as many to the ships alive as possible.
Firebase ready.
Let's go ahead and upgrade these bases.
Station upgrade complete.
So then that way, they're actually... I actually have stuff to work with instead of, you know,
Station upgrade complete.
what I've
Local
been
units.
given so far. Where's Forge?
Gyro's ready.
Oh, there he is.
Ready
His
to roll.
marker is just
Rolling.
so tiny. I didn't know where he was.
Supply pad complete.
Those things are called the Covenant,
Ready to
and
roll.
they are not very nice. Though, personally, I think the Jirohanai are much worse. Oh! There's a child right there.
Barracks complete.
Marines, good to go.
I gotta help that kid.
Hornet here. Hornet, moving. Standing by. Moving.
Got Marines, so then that way I can actually interact with the console. Yeah, right there. Open there up.
Local units.
Okay.
Supply pad.
Now I have to
complete.
aid this guy.
Supply pad complete.
Hornet on the way.
I am going to hug this child and make sure they actually make it out safely.
AV-14, moving. On my way. Gyros engaged.
Poor Sod's just all on his own.
Navigating.
No parents around, no nothing. It's just, he's just there.
We're flying. Where's my family? He's running.
He should be, yeah, there he is, surrounded by all the other
We
adults.
are taking fire.
Yeah. Oh. Which Marine did? I don't know. It didn't.
Local
It don't want to say. Okay. Adam is safe. Woohoo! Achievement! How have I not done that? What do you mean?
I'm on station. Hornet attacking. Ready to roll. Rolling.
Let's just... Oh, fuck.
555.
Guys, I need
Fortress
you guys
upgrade
back.
complete.
I need you guys at base, like ASAP. Should probably, oh, bugger. Can I save this base from destruction?
Target.
The game didn't even notify me. It was just like
Engaging enemy.
I just had to pop up and find this.
Turret complete. Turret complete.
Cargo 1, we are taking fire.
Barracks complete.
Engaging enemy. Target acquired.
Yeah. Jerome.
VTOL in the air.
Turret complete.
Which means that one is either Alice or Douglas. I know that's likely gibberish, but I'll explain that later.
Healing targets.
Actually, no, I can explain it now. Alice, Douglas, and Jerome are all Spartan 3. Not Spartan 3, Spartan 2s.
Fortress
The
upgrade
armor they are
complete.
wearing is known as Mark 4. Which, when you put it into perspective, the armor that Master Chief is wearing in Combat Evolved is the Mark 5. There is a slight error
Supply pad
with continuity here, but I feel like they did it deliberately for balancing purposes. But the Mark IV didn't have
Turret complete.
shields.
Engaging enemy.
So the Spartans here should not have shields.
Cargo 1 here. We can't take much more of this. Get them off us.
Weapons hot.
That's a base right there.
Cargo 1 is taking heavy fire. Requesting assistance.
Marines reporting for duty. Standing by. Standing by.
Forge.
Standing by.
Forge. There he is.
Standing by. Ready to roll.
Okay, I need Forge.
Rolling. AB-14 standing by. Engaging.
Cargo 1 is taking heavy fire. Requesting assistance.
Regenerate healing
Also.
targets.
That way we don't lose it.
Armory complete. Gunner researched.
Marines good to go. Moving. Ready to roll. Ready to roll. Rolling.
Supply pad upgraded. All units.
Okay. We're gonna have to do the same here as well. Right.
Supply pad upgraded.
So far, so good. Quite happy about that one.
More resources required.
Yeah, I know. This is where the game's just gonna slow down now. Because there's just so much that needs doing.
Warthog fired up.
Adrenaline researched.
Actually, no. Before I get that, I need another reactor. That way we have more to work with.
Blood researched.
And all that crap. Now I can go with that.
Supply pad upgraded.
Ghost. Shit.
Reactor complete.
On my way.
Let's help that Spartan out. Right, this is basically just trying into the main base. So I think I'm just gonna work from here.
Local units.
Rolling.
I'm
Flashbang.
gonna roll with these
research.
troops for now.
Local units.
Grab these two.
On the way.
Oh god, yeah.
Vehicle
Definitely a
depot
base.
Complete.
We're flying.
Got the resources.
Rolling out the carpet. Initial core bombing run
Nope.
aborted.
Local units.
Ah,
RPG. research.
engineers. Holy crap, okay.
Local
Nope.
units.
Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Oh, Jesus Christ. I need a tank.
Air pad. Complete.
And a lot more units. Because that's just... Oh, dear God.
More resources.
Yeah, this is
required.
fine. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine.
More resources required.
Horn it up. Scorpion ready for combat. Marines reporting for duty.
Oh, dear God.
More resources required.
That's taking the heat off of that,
Marines,
which is good.
on my way. Marines on the ground, sir. Hornet in the air.
Rendezvous literally
Carpet
everywhere.
bomb. Improve. Turret improve.
Ah?
Turret improve.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
What? Oh! Whoa. Whoa. Do I have that skull already? I do, yeah. Scarab shoot. Okay.
Sir.
I got really confused there. Huh?
Regeneration.
Yeah.
Healing targets.
Right. Get another tank.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I need to level up the reactors, and then that way I can get reinforcements, which then allows me to get more units. And I gotta destroy that base within 2 minutes. Ah, jeez.
Ground control. T-minus 2 minutes. Over.
Rolling. AB-14 standing by. Standing by. Hornet. Engaging. Weapons hot.
Ooh, that's a vampire. Right there.
Gyros ready.
Oh shit, there's two.
Engaging enemy. Attacking.
Okay, maybe more than two.
VTOL in the air. Engaging.
Ground control. T-minus 60 seconds. Over.
Local units.
Guys, come on. Got a job to do.
Pulling out. We're on it. Bombs away. Standing by. Rolling. Send us in. Target acquired. Ready to roll.
Welcome to the challenge of RTS games, apparently.
Attacking. Standing by.
Yeah, leave them.
Send us in. Send us in.
I just have this. I just have these guys left.
Bombs out.
Oh shit.
T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, launch. All systems green, clearing launch platform. Good luck down there.
Oh, yep.
Send us in.
Never mind, I take it back. They do know. Kamikaze. Fuck.
The transports are away. Sergeant Forge, pull back and regroup. New orders are incoming.
Roger that, Captain. Most of us are heading out of the city through the traffic tunnels.
That'd be kind of difficult. I mean, look at that traffic jam. We got a gold medal, too. I'd say that's pretty good. Arcadia out. Oh, Jesus Christ. I know this mission. Oh, God. This one.
The Covenant are right on our
This
ass.
one gives me hassle.
We cannot lose our foothold on Arcadia, gentlemen. Secure a defendable position and hold it until we can reinforce you.
I've scanned the area. The best defendable location is an impact crater a few clicks south along the highway.
Rolling. Get to that crater. Do not engage the enemy behind us. Keep moving.
Just run.
Ready to roll. Rolling. Rolling.
What's neat about this is
Attacking. Send us
literally
rolling out.
any units that were still alive at the end of the previous mission, you basically keep. At this rate, I'm gonna lose that fucking tank, though.
Rolling out.
Because you won't listen to me.
Clear the enemy out of this crater. Ready to roll. Rolling. We only have a little time to prep the base for the Covenant attacks. Let's get to it.
We're dropping a command center in that crater for you.
Yeah.
Prepping Omega
We
Team
got Mac
now.
Blasts. Omega Team are Spartans as well.
Ready.
So we have Red Team
You bet.
right here.
Firebase ready.
All of these are friends with the Master Chief as well.
Give me an order.
Other UNSC units have been notified and are retreating to your position.
Where to? Standing by. Moving.
Got a few ODSTs as well.
Station upgrade complete.
Suited up. Sure thing. Locked and loaded. On the way.
Supply pad complete.
Yes. Going.
Anything further back?
the way.
Yep. Thought so.
Feeling fine.
Turret complete.
On the way.
Barracks complete.
I'm ready.
Ready to roll.
This is going to be
Rolling.
our miniature sort of strike force again.
Dropped and ready. Rolling.
Supply pad complete.
Evac Pelican inbound with UNSC survivors. Cover us. Ready to roll.
How the hell am I supposed to cover you from all the way over there? I mean, look at them.
Marines, hoorah!
Sure, I can protect the Pelican from all the way over here.
Reactor complete.
No.
The Covenant are building structures to the north of our base.
Yeah.
Thanks for
And
the
now
cover.
building a
We're ready
base
to
right
help.
there.
Where to?
Cobra!
Moving to position.
It's a little anti-vehicle front.
Give us an order. Where to? Move it out. Ready to roll. Yes, sir.
What we're gonna do? He's gonna lock down. Right there.
Give us an order.
Send me in.
Granted, that's his sort of anti-building mode, but you know what? It's fine.
Rolling.
The hell are you doing, Forge?
Rolling. Rolling. Rolling.
Scans indicate the Covenant are building a large plasma weapon.
Yeah, not for long they ain't.
Covenant mega turret. We've got to take it out somehow. Attacking. On the ground. Rocket launch.
Yeah, that happened.
The mega turret is down. Good work.
You're dead. Why are you talking?
Pelican Bravo 29. Got a few stragglers for you. Requesting cover. Standing by.
I'm getting attacked from everywhere. What the hell?
Spinning up Mac round. Mac on target.
Boop. Well, that wasn't very effective.
Forge is back up.
Shooting the
Thanks for
floor.
the cover. We're ready to help. Loaded up. Locked on.
You can't even hit it either. Okay.
Where do you want me? Going.
Look at that damage.
Ready to ride. Standing by.
It's another base. Uh-oh. So that's how they're getting to us.
Send us in. Send us in. Rolling out. Begin healing targets. Where to? Setting up.
Turret complete.
Knock him down right there.
Firebase ready.
Excellent work.
Hell. I'm gonna move him so then that way he's a little safer.
Deploying. Send us in. Rolling out. Target acquired.
And as punishment for his transgressions, he just gets absolutely stomped.
Let's go. On the way.
Yeah, we know exactly how they're managing to
Station upgrade
sneak their
complete.
way.
Send us in. Pulling out.
Oh, we're down here.
Pulling out.
So what the fuss is all about from here, too?
Pulling out.
That was a weird thing that just happened.
Pulling out. Regeneration ready. Healing targets. Send us in.
Oh. Well, I have a strong feeling we're about to lose this tank.
Ready. In position. Send us in.
Maybe. No, we might actually still have it. Yeah, we still got it. I'll be damned.
Pulling out.
No, it's not a good
Supply
idea.
pad
You should
complete.
run while you still can.
I'm ready.
How did I forgot about Douglas.
Got it. Ready.
How could I have forgotten about Douglas?
Standing by.
Supply pad complete.
Dropped and ready.
No, you're not going in there.
Ready to rock.
Let's get railgun
More
and
resources required.
shit.
Supply pad
Alright, get more,
upgrade.
yeah. Now I can.
Locked and loaded.
Turret improved. Field armory complete. Turret improved.
Hello there. I don't have enough.
New blood. Researched.
Standing by. Moving. Standing by.
Local units.
Feeling fine. Too easy.
What are you just standing around for?
You got it.
I mean, sure, why not? Feel free to.
Spinning up Mac round. Mac firing.
That was a waste.
Target acquired. Standing by.
How would he?
Moving. We're going in. Fire in the hole. Moving. Regenerate healing targets. Standing by. Moving. Moving. Moving.
My head hurts. go from having the waypoint being to go to that to just being in the bushes?
Standing by. Moving.
Ay. Total set. Hi, box.
Orders. Suits me.
I swear the AI is just
Reactor improved.
very... I don't even know at this point. AI is just wacky.
Adrenaline research.
Give me an order.
You know what?
I'll get it.
Douglas,
I'm on it.
take one of the ghosts. Take a ghost.
You got it.
Come on. There you go.
Order. Got it. No problem.
Turret complete.
Everyone, hijacking.
Regenerate healing targets.
I mean, we kind of figured World Tour was going to be a massive mode in the first place.
More resources required.
Oh, shoot.
As good as dead.
Supply pad upgraded.
God damn.
Barracks complete.
Be kind of baffled if you're not.
Yes.
Yes?
Supply pad upgraded.
Standing by. We're going.
A second city? Huh.
Turret complete. Fortress upgrade complete.
I'm just massively slowing down at this point.
Marines reporting for duty. Standing by. Moving. Waiting for orders. We're going.
Fucking help him, damn it! Oh god, yeah.
Yes.
Right. This space is just gonna be for upgrades and stuff. It does need its own sort of defense, though.
More resources required.
I'm ready. I'm there. Feeling fine. On the move.
Turret complete. Air pad complete.
Target acquired.
There's a lot of jackals.
Ready to rock.
Air pad complete.
Let's go. Easily done.
How did you miss at basically point blank range?
Turret complete. Vehicle depot complete.
You use a rocket launcher that tracks. And also from the looks of it, it has 4 barrels instead of 2.
Suit it up. You got it.
And yet he somehow missed. There's no space here, so I'm just gonna put the thing right there. I'll adjust this one and put that one here. It's still moderately in range of the turrets, so it won't be that big of a hassle.
Already at maximum population.
Ah, God damn it.
Where to? Sure thing.
Okay. I would say we are slowly but surely actually hitting a pretty good point.
Help is coming. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
What's help?
Turret complete.
Spartan Team Omega is prepped and ready. Pelican is en route.
Yay!
Spartan Team Omega inbound.
They're kind of dead in lore, sadly. So,
More Spartans! Serena, you never disappoint.
hey, look at them. There once used to be a bunch.
Give me an order.
Then all of a sudden, 2552 rolls around and there's like only a handful left. But I mean, you know what? It's nice that there's still quite a few Spartans left. Or now that there's like a bunch.
Let's see what these Spartans can do. Push the Covenant back. I'm ready.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I'm there.
I need a Warthog that's willing to die. Ooh.
RPG.
That's
research.
a great unit. I don't have the space for it right now.
This is too easy.
Grenadier.
Just standing
research.
around.
Reinforcements research.
You're not doing anything. You're just standing around talking.
Warthog, ready.
That's all I have you doing right now. That's all you'll be doing for the next 5 minutes. Five minutes from now, you're still going to be standing there, and you're most likely still going to be talking. Don't ask me what they're talking about.
Wingmen researched.
I'll train him over here, so then that way is sort of out of sight, out of mind, and he won't get shot at by
research.
Marines or ground units or anything. The human Uber unit.
All units.
On the way.
Let's go ahead and get everyone pushing up.
Face the target. Loaded up. Spinning up Mac round.
See how we do.
Mac. Away.
There we go.
Set me up.
A Spartan is down.
What do you mean a Spartan is down? Who went down? Alice somehow.
Be careful healing target. Suited up.
Get me an order.
On the way.
Spartan is back up.
Makes sense.
Moving. Yes, give us an order, sir. On the way.
Not enough people are fighting.
We're going. Knock it down.
Why are you backing up?
We're going.
Get in the fight.
Where to?
And base destroyed. I didn't even need the vulture.
This is Omega Team. This sector is clear. We're gone.
Sergeant Forge, report to the bridge ASAP. We've
Hey,
got a
look at
new
it.
problem.
It's fucking huge. There's another gold medal.
So, it's an energy shield that they can deploy on the planet.
Yes, Captain. We can't see through it. The Covenant are up to something.
Agreed. We need to find out what that is. Can we use the ship's cannons and take it out directly?
We may destroy whatever's under there. Covenant shield
Well, better off
technology
just
is susceptible to superheated plasma. Aren't we field testing some plasma-based rhinos?
Pillar of Autumn inventory shows they have some prototypes.
It may take some time to get the right power settings. I'll need to be on the ground to do that.
Professor, Sergeant Forge, let's get that shield down.
Babysitting again?
Well, this little field trip is a bust. Anders, is there anything out here except for that huge alien dome thing?
Scans seem clear. Shall we see what's inside?
Pew. That didn't do much.
Looks like we only shook the beehive. We got multiple bogeys incoming.
Fucking exploded like Lego.
Any more bright ideas, Anders?
Data from the shelling proved we're on the right track, but we'll need to simultaneously launch from multiple rhinos.
Moving.
More resources required. Supply pad complete.
Standing by. Moving.
That looks good enough for a base. No, it'd be like, hey, you can put base here.
Supply pad complete.
Request for Plasma Rhino is approved. Rhino is inbound.
Present.
The Rhino has arrived. Get it to position 1.
Ready to go.
Barracks complete.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a base over there.
Standing by. Moving. Good to go. Moving out. Marines on the ground, sir. Standing by. Moving.
Get some Marines in that tower as well.
Marines, good to go.
That way the tank has some cover.
I'll take control of that Rhino to calibrate the shots.
Rhinos are expensive. I've called for some ODSTs to protect this one.
Oh, okay. I'll get out.
Standing by.
I've marked the second position. Request another Rhino and get
Oh,
it to
come
that
back.
site.
Standing by.
Actually, hold on.
Moving.
Hold on.
Oh, perfect. There's a stinking Covenant outpost right where you marked. We better take that out first.
It's a mini base.
Standing by. Moving. Moving.
Higher tech level required. Build more
Fuck.
reactors.
Whoever wanted to know what the game says if you forget something? Yeah, there you go.
Ready to roll. Rolling. Rolling. Rolling.
Reactor complete.
Rolling.
Turret
Hey,
complete.
Banshee.
Rolling.
Okay.
Ready to roll. Rolling. Standing
Supply pad upgraded.
Standing by.
Suppose we can start pushing that way
You got it.
with what we have, at
Field
least.
armory complete.
Ready to roll.
Get forwards to collect most of this.
Yes. Got it.
Turret complete.
Standing by.
Oh, I forgot I had a Marine squad back there. Oops.
Ready to roll. Rolling.
New blood. Adrenaline. Okay, should do. Go ahead and request a Rhino.
Roger that. Plasma Rhino delivery is in the air.
Rolling. Rhino, set to go. Ready. Got it. Ready. Easily
The
done.
Spartan is down.
Ready. Too easy. Ready to roll.
The Spartan is down.
Standing by. Grenade out. targets.
A Spartan is down. Adrenaline research.
Ready to roll. Rolling.
Spartan is back up.
They definitely beat the hell out of us. And boy, it did not feel good. Whatsoever.
Yes?
Rolling. Ready to roll. Rolling. The area is secure. Get a rhino in place. Send us in. Here we go. Ready. You got it.
Turret complete.
I like how it says sniper despite the fact that he's using a bloody Spartan laser, of all things. Like, yeah, sure, that is totally a sniper rifle.
Turret complete.
Yes?
Ready to roll.
Rhinos are in position and ready to fire. Firing rhinos in 3, 2, 1.
Warthog. Not much effect, but it looks like we're making some progress.
Check your gear, people.
Ready.
Let's go ahead and roll back out.
Rolling.
I've marked the 3rd position.
Ready to roll. Rolling. Warthog, good to go.
Position 3. Okay. Across all that rubble. Yeah. This is where the human version of the hot pad comes in.
Rolling. Warthog fired up. Ready to roll. Rolling. 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 Regenerate healing target.
Is what we need. Few infantry units, just so we can take here. Won't be that difficult though.
Supply pad complete.
Get the
Roger
plasma
that.
rhino
Plasma
ready.
Rhino delivery is in the air.
We're gonna need a transport to get the rhino to that position. Rhino.
We got it covered though.
Yes, sir. Standing by. Standing by. Moving.
Vehicle depot complete.
Pelicans inbound. Pick up coordinates.
Transport.
Right
Click.
here.
Off I go. Don't question how the fuck I managed to pick up 2 vehicles. We just roll. We just roll.
Yes, sir. On the move.
Rhino's ready. Firing in 3, 2, 1.
Reopening, and there it is. Oh,
Holy hell, they have locusts. Pelicans, pick up coordinates set. Transport is a go.
better bring these guys back and fast. Because otherwise, bye-bye base. I mean, they don't call them building busters for nothing.
My calculations show that 2 more rhinos will be necessary to open a hole big enough. The final 2 positions have been marked.
There's 4.
The Covenant must have
There's
figured out
5.
what we're doing. We're gonna need a larger force to take those locations.
We got it covered.
Marines on the ground, sir. Marines, good to go.
Just gonna need a tank. Or 2.
Reactor improved.
Marines ready, sir.
More resources required.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Marines reporting for duty.
Next mission's interesting because it is just absolute hectic.
Thrower on the ground.
You'll see what I mean in a bit. But god damn, it's...
Flamethrower ready, sir. Scorpion fueled and ready. Flamethrower ready to burn.
Okay.
Request for plasma rhino received. It's en route.
Rhino ready to rock.
Local unit.
That's not good.
Rolling.
That's not good.
Standing by. Yes, sir. Moving out. Ready to roll. Attacking.
Move that joystick!
Local units.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Local units.
Rolling. Yes, sir. Moving out. Attacking.
Skull. Sickness. Sickness reduces 50% of... Or is it 25? One of the 2. Of the player's health.
Moving.
And it increases score.
Standing by. Standing by. Rolling. Regenerate healing targets. Ready. Rolling out. Standing by. Rolling. Locked in. Yes, we're going.
Only one more Rhino to get into position.
Units.
Rolling.
Request
Okay, not
for
this
plasma
last one.
Rhino received. It's en route.
Rhino, here. Warmed up. I'm there.
Bring it in with everyone else.
Local units.
Rolling.
Let's get rolling.
Local units.
Rolling.
There's not really much else I can honestly do now at this point. I'm just spending resources to
Local
spend
unit.
resources.
Attacking. Rolling. Send us in.
Gives us something to do outside of waiting for
Medic. Research.
these guys to get in a position. Alright.
Local units.
All clear.
Ready to go.
Excluding that Banshee.
On the prowl.
Canister
Done.
shell. Research.
Cross your fingers. Firing all Rhinos in 3, 2, 1.
Oh no!
The dome power supply is overloaded. We got it.
Spinning
Mac
up
is coming
rounds.
online. Single turret available.
40 rounds. You know
All
what
right.
they say in Star
Dome
Wars?
generators and air defenses are the main target.
Blast them.
Light them up. Mac firing. Mac on target. Mac blast incoming. Mac. Mac blast incoming. Mac firing. Mac blast incoming. Mac on target. Mac firing. Mac on target. Mac firing. Mac. Oh, Mac firing. Mac on target. Mac. Mac blast. Mac. Mac firing. Nice work. Let's get down there and see what the Covenant found so damn interesting.
There we go. That was a lot of damage.
Arbiter, you are unusually quiet. What troubles occupy your thoughts?
Hierarch, I do not wish to be impudent, but you have charged me with the destruction of humanity.
A most noble cause for one with such a troubled past.
And I am thankful for my task. But sire, you have me skulk in ancient ruins and search empty temples. How does this help me accomplish my goal?
The war with the humans will require a great deal many more machines than we can currently muster.
I will take what we have.
And leave us defenseless? No. The ancients will provide for us. This world shall be the birthplace for an invasion fleet beyond imagining. enough to crush the humans quickly and with ease.
But this world lies dormant. It is just a shell.
Blasphemy! The key will be found with patience. But perhaps there is a quicker way. The human female from the Ice Relic. She has some knowledge in this regard. The new planet the relic has led us to has also led her. Capture that human and bring her here.
It will be done.
You've advanced to where the force field stood. Take a look around.
What was that?
The Scarab is incomplete,
Everyone.
but its head is operational. Its field of fire
Meet
prevents any chance
the
of
prototype.
retreat or extraction. You'll have to destroy it.
Firebase ready.
Build up our base and army, and go kill that Scarab.
Reactor complete.
The Scarab's searchlight beam shows the direction it's facing. The temple ruins in this area will provide some cover, but not forever.
This is where we're gonna have to be careful.
Rolling.
Because that thing is menacing.
Vehicle depot complete.
But there are a few things. For one, you'll notice it can only rotate a certain amount and not the full 180 degrees. Okay, maybe the full 180 degrees.
Supply pad complete.
But and this is a big but.
Ready to roll. Rolling.
I can slow it down dramatically by hitting certain generators that are in the area. I just have a very short amount of time to do so. And I do mean a very short amount of time to do so.
Supply pad upgraded.
So I have to strike fast and strike hard. Literally.
Barracks
While also maintaining my base.
Ready to go.
I just got another achievement.
Ready to roll. Ready to roll.
Successfully protect every rhino.
Rolling.
Yay! How about that?
Rolling. Attacking. Send us in. Pulling out.
Field armory complete.
Target acquired.
Grenadier research.
Please do not attack the tank. Generator
You've
down,
destroyed
one
a power
down.
node. The Scarab's head is turning a little more slowly.
Noticed?
Send us in. Rolling. Spinning up Mac blast incoming.
Fuck you.
Destroy those locusts wherever you find them. They're building killers. Attacking.
Uh-oh.
Send us in. Rolling out.
The Scarab's head is moving even slower now. Keep it up.
Ready to roll. Send us
Okay,
in.
let's get these guys back to base.
Begin healing targets.
I'm gonna need more. A lot more.
Ready to go. Standing by. Standing by. Moving.
Reactor improved.
I'm most likely going to lose these Marines.
Gauss cannon, research.
Huh.
Canister shell, research.
Surprisingly, no.
Moving. Ready to roll. Rolling.
Adrenaline research.
Okay.
Marines ready, sir. Warthog fired up. Marines reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Moving out.
It's not struck our wall yet, which is good.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Ready to roll. Rolling.
But I fear it won't be long until they do.
Send us in.
Still gotta watch that searchlight though.
Reserves, researched.
Rolling. Attacking. Attacking.
Uh-oh.
The head is tracking more slowly.
Attacking. Sir. Attacking. Attacking. Rolling. Spinning up MAC rounds.
Shall we give it a nice gentle love tap?
MAC firing. Send us in.
Nice gentle love tap.
Attacking. Attacking. Regeneration ready. Healing targets.
You're alright.
Send us in. Ready to go.
Turret upgraded.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Send us in.
This Scarab is making me
Can't fire in
nervous.
2 directions at once. Maybe we can use that to our advantage. Send us in. Pulling out.
Oh my god! That was... Yeah. Uh-oh.
Standing by. Moving.
He's getting real antsy now.
Rolling.
The Scarab's weapon system is relying on the power nodes in this area. Destroy them to reduce the Scarab's combat effectiveness.
The Scarab's head is moving even slower now. Keep it up.
One left.
Rolling. Rolling. Attacking.
Look at it. Uh-oh. I've got no units at base.
They've launched a counterattack on our base.
The Scarab's head is moving even slower now. Keep it up.
Rolling. Marines on the ground, sir. Rolling. Marines ready, sir.
Okay. Base defended.
Marines reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Marines good to go. Spinning up MAC round. MAC on target. Marines, hoorah!
Rebel sympathizer.
Rolling.
We already have it, but you know what?
Rolling. Ready to go. Rolling out.
Look at how slow that is.
Standing by. Moving.
That's what we're dealing with now.
Ready to roll. Attacking. Standing by.
The Scarab is about half dead or half alive. Take your pick.
Ready to go. Rolling out. Standing by. Ready. Do it.
And we're using just these guys. A small, tiny batch force.
Ready to go.
They're gonna need to move.
Rolling out.
Almost there. The Scarab is nearly destroyed.
Ready to roll. Rolling.
RPG research.
Standing by. Locking on.
Fire again!
Ready to go. Rolling out. Firing.
Huh.
No problem.
Clear.
I told you we'd make it.
Solid. Absolutely solid.
The Scarab is destroyed. Victory is ours today.
How about that?
Hey, how about one for the scrapbook, Professor?
If you don't mind, Sergeant, I'm trying to document this area for study.
Come with me.
Why don't we put the lady down and talk about this man to freak?
As you wish.
Hello!
Stop!
Anders, get out of here!
I'll come quietly if you let him live.
Sir. I'm okay. Spirit of Fire, this is Forge. I lost Anders.
What happened?
Some massive elite came out of nowhere.
Captain, I'm tracking her transponder. It's heading away from the planet.
Damn it. Sergeant, get up here on the double.
Already en route, sir. We're all accounted for. Why haven't we left yet?
Why aren't you in the med bay, Sergeant?
The Professor's signal has gone to light speed, headed for the border.
That puts it outside weapon range.
What? We have to go after her.
Sir, I can only track that transponder a few more seconds.
Captain!
Sir, Anders represents a significant security breach.
Serena, get us underway immediately. Follow that signal.
Aye, aye, sir. So, we left a note saying we're leaving, right?
Oh. I wonder what that is.
Where the hell are we, Serena?
We're in orbit around a planet in the middle of... Actually, I'm still working on that, sir.
Anders?
The Covenant vessel we pursued appears to have taken cover on the planet's surface. I have rough coordinates.
Any sign of other Covenant activity?
Not that I
No.
can detect. Although this world is giving off some pretty crazy readings.
Get Forge down there.
I believe he's already aboard a Pelican, awaiting your word.
Spirit of Fire.
That was red
Elephant
team.
recon teams Echo and India are clear of hostiles and moving to potential base sites. Over.
But,
Roger that. Sergeant Forge, you will need to
there's a
clear that
sort
fire
of-
line just ahead of your location and get to your beacon. We'll follow up at that time.
you can hear the
Logistics are
sounds.
preventing reinforcements. Train squads out of that elephant.
Blue team are... I don't know. I don't know where they are during this point in time. I know they were on Arcadia. And then we kind of just, you know, dipped. I mean, if you've ever wondered if there was ever a red team when we were playing Halo 5 and we were playing as Blue Team, you know, Chief, Linda. I wish, but no. Red vs. Blue is more a fan-made project that was made on April 1st, 2003.
Marines on the ground, sir.
You can hear those sounds though, right? We have some familiar indigenous life forms present on this planet that we haven't came into contact yet. But I'm sure these guys will in just a few seconds. I mean, look at the planet.
Marines reporting for
This doesn't look like normal sort of terrain, does it?
Flamethrower ready, sir.
But I am gonna have to dip in a few as well. So I'll play this mission just a little bit, but it will be left on a cliffhanger.
Flamethrower ready to burn. Flamethrower ready, sir.
Local units.
Standing by. Moving. Yes, sir.
I do hope you all understand.
Standing by.
No, this is not a Covenant World Marine.
Serena, I thought you said there weren't any signs of the Covenant down here. What do you call all this?
Designation Giral Hane, aka Brutes. Responsible for the attack on Harvest.
Keep an eye on that elephant, Sergeant. You lose that, we lose our foothold.
Standing by. Standing by.
Basically meaning if I lose the elephant, it's mission failed and I have to start again.
We can't lose any of those elephants. We need all of them intact.
Regenerate healing targets.
Spartan Red Team reporting in. Sergeant, we will flank the enemy and move to your location.
Standing by. Right away. Our beacon is just up ahead. Should be easy going now. On the way. Echo is operational. Situation normal. All is... Hold on. Something's... Movement! We've got movement all over! This is Echo! Help! Help! They breached our... Ah!
Echo signs are offline. Quite suddenly, I might add.
Sergeant, take a team out there and find out what's happening.
Standing by.
Yes?
What was that all
India
about?
reporting in. Elephants unpacking. Hold for... Wait. Over there. What the hell was that? Spirit, this is India. They've taken over. Get us... Ah!
India's signs are offline as well. How very ominous.
Something's going wrong.
Moving up.
Something has gone very wrong.
Yes, sir. Deploying. Yes. On the way. Standing by. Standing by. On the way.
I can only imagine what just happened.
Ready.
Yes?
You got it.
Just another day in the Corps.
Yes, standing by. On the way. On the way.
Ew.
On the way. Signal flares. We must be close. Forge here. I believe teams Echo and India are compromised. Over.
Covenant? I'm not reading any brute signatures.
Not Covenant, sir. Something else. Something worse. Much uglier.
Much, much uglier.
On the way. away.
Rolling out the
Clear out that crap around the elephant. We need to get it mobile. Yes, standing by. Right away. Blast them. Bring it on. Right away. Right away. Right away. Right away. Right away. We're on it. Take him down.
Uh-oh.
On the way.
Back up!
On the way. Right away. Yes.
I'm gonna need more Marines. This wasn't enough.
Standing by. Standing by. Moving. Yes. Right away. On the way. Right away. Blast them. On the way.
Oh, time to retreat.
Standing by.
We don't have the forces anymore again.
Marines on the ground, sir. Ready. Got it. Marines, hoorah! Ready. Got it. Ready.
Man.
You got it. Marines, good to go. Standing by.
Okay.
Got it.
These are
More
reinforcements.
resources required.
Marines reporting for duty.
2531. Stealth. No flying cars.
Fueled and ready.
2531, and yet still no flying cars.
Flamethrower, ready to burn.
I like that.
Flamethrower on the ground. Regeneration ready. Healing targets. Flamethrower, fueled and ready.
Yes.
Flamethrower, good to go. Standing by.
These guys.
We're going.
We'll go that away.
Get on! Hey, get back up. Bad guys?
Yes, standing by. Yes. On the way. Right away. Right away.
I feel like a lot of us have vastly improved.
Right away. Right away. Quick, fire! Standing by. Fire in the hole!
Yes. Got it. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it.
Yes. Blast them!
Well, they didn't last very long, did they? They did not last long at all.
Yes. Right away. On the way. Right away. On the way. Right away. Take him down. Right away. Right away.
Yes, got it. I'll get it. I'll get it. Got it. Yes. I'll get it.
You're clear. Let's get you home.
Sergeant, I'm approving your beacon for a Firebase site. Serena, prep pods for launch.
Aye, aye, sir. Location marked and pods launched. Don't do it wrong, boys.
Driving.
It's a lot of screaming.
Ready. Got it. Orders.
Station complete.
I'm glad. Playing the RTS Halo games is just... I don't know. Something about playing the
Well, that's
RTS
new
Halo games
and
and just...
scary. These organisms are interesting. Our database has nothing on their origins, or, well, anything about them, really. At first glance, they appear to be a species of virulent parasitic organisms that thrive by consuming other sentient life of sufficient biomass.
Serena, you ever hear the phrase too much information? Ready.
I feel like Jerome's gonna need a hand. Oh yeah, he's gonna need a hand.
Got it. Got it. Ready. Ready. Too easy. Too easy. You got it.
Look at these things. The Flood are just terrifying wherever they go. No matter what game they're in, they're just... Yeah, they're just terrifying.
Fortress upgrade complete.
Too easy. You got it.
Supply pad complete.
That's that black box collected.
You got it. Prepped and ready. In a position. Yes? You got it. Right away.
Supply pad complete.
Oh, okay. Actually works out.
We're good to go. On the move. I'm going. Setting up.
Barracks complete.
That'll do.
Signaling targets.
Reactor complete.
What?
Warthog, good to go. Marines on the ground, sir. Yes, sir. Marines, hoorah! Marines, good to go.
Supply pad upgraded.
Marines ready, sir. Marines reporting for duty. Warthog fired up.
More resources required. Supply pad upgraded.
Oh.
Flamethrower
That was...
fueled and ready.
That was weird.
Ready. I'll get it. Ready. You got
Gunner
it.
researched. More resources required.
Flamethrower on the ground.
Yeah, they're gonna be coming from there now, because it's...
Flamethrower ready.
Done stuff.
Flamethrower ready, sir.
Field armory complete.
It's reflated itself.
Twin engine researched.
Yes, sir. Ready. Ready. Standing by. Yes.
Right. Let's go this way now. Go ahead and put mortars on, because they're not exactly flying. I don't think they'll use any vehicles anytime soon. Oh hey, here's all the Marines that got infected.
Improved. Turret improved. Turret improved. Local units.
Right away.
Let's burn stuff!
Nasty freaking things.
Moving out. Moving out.
Adrenaline research.
Attacking. Moving out. Ready, sir. On the way. away.
Local units.
Right away. Right away.
Took him out like a rag doll. He's a structure.
Standing by.
He just dropped them. Think I'm gonna puke.
Light him up.
Wow, I thought this was fun.
Ready.
Local units.
Right away. Right away.
Alright.
Right away. Hostiles clear. Let's move. It's getting darker out here.
We need those units intact. Bring all elephants back to base, Sergeant.
Let's bring them home.
All right, let's get everyone back to the base. Move, move, move.
That'll be the end of this.
All elephants are hold. Hold for new orders.
What are new orders? Oh, yep, there we go.
Spirit, any closer on that transponder location?
I'm still trying to confirm Professor Anders' coordinates. I watched Pot and all that.
Alright. Oh. 24 hours of quality. Played Halo Wars for at least 24 hours. Dear God. Okay. Well, with that. Yeah, that's gonna be it. For now. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Yeah, sometime next week should do for the next bit for this. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Pleasure you all stayed by. You've all been awesome. See you all next time.